They're talking about we came into this false romantic concept. I literally said to Jada, that's it. I retire.
It seems like after Jada Pinkett Smith's crazy revelations about living separate lives, her husband Will Smith, he decided not to hold back as well. It's been long alleged that Will and Jada are nothing more than roommates and the award-winning actor is actually Deal. I mean, the rumors about his secret affairs with men have been surfacing for decades, and here's even more. It's widely speculated that Will uniquely prefers the company is his fellow celebs and they are indulging into their secret guilty pleasures at the parties thrown by music mogul Shay Diddy moms.
Only a man knows what a man needs.
And apparently there's been a long list of lovers in Will's bed, including his longtime friend Duane Martin. These have been getting cozy ever since they got acquainted, and the streets have been buzzing about their romance in the past. Will Smith denied all allegations, and some fans actually believe him, but the actor's Deal nature was shining through his image in combination with Jada's recent crazy statements. The puzzle of Will's secret love life is getting complete.
She had to make herself happy, and I had to make myself happy.
A couple of alleged lovers met on the set of the sitcom Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in 1994, where Will Smith played the leading role. Duane Martin made a short appearance on the show and was playing one of Will character's buddies in the season 4 episode. It's Better to Have Loved and Lost It. Despite his short appearance on the show, Duane has become good friends with Will Smith, and there were even speculations that these two spend too much of their time together. It was all well hidden behind the fact of their rock-solid marriages. Will was with Jada, and Duane was with Tisha Campbell.
Tell us what it's like being in a marriage, a Hollywood marriage for 21 years and being successful.
We don't know.
Myth being DL with his colleagues reignited with even bigger power, with more witnesses coming to expose them, but apparently they weren't hiding too much and actually believed that their relationship looked like romance. However, in 2012, tabloids began posting information about their alleged affair. It was reported that Will and Duane enjoyed their vacations and outings together, and some witnesses saw them going out with each other more frequently when they appear in public with their wives as one source revealed after spotting a couple of actors in a restaurant. Will and Duane definitely looked very close. It was clear Will and Duane both arrived and left together. Now this already smelled like a scandal in the air, and the talk about Will Smith being DL with his colleagues reignited with even bigger power, with more witnesses coming to expose them.
And
He's still good friends with Will Smith, though, correct?
I don't know that either. I just know he's not my friend anymore.
You see, guys, there's a talk Will has been DL since the start of his career, and he's dragging other people into his club. And 1993. It was already obvious that romantic scenes with men on camera seemed to bother Will Smith a lot, and while working on the movie 6 Degrees of Separation, the future Academy Award winner refused to perform a full kiss scene with another male actor, while the actor was saying in his interview that he used method acting to prepare for this role when the camera started rolling. And he couldn't do his job, however, to prove to the world that he was actually the manliest man in Hollywood. Will quickly tied the knot with his first wife. They even welcomed their son Trace Smith during this time, but this union fell apart 3 years after. It's now being discussed that his wife dumped him after catching red-handed with Duane Martin. But you see, Will wasn't too worried about the collapsed marriage. He found himself a beard wife and Jada Pinkett Smith. I've never met another person that I connect with.
I never counted on them lasting or standing the test of time.
Like, I don't know what kind of pact or contract these two signed, but Jada felt like she was a prisoner in this suffocating marriage. Apparently, Will gave her the command to play a role of a faithful Wi-Fi to reinstate his status as straight man. However, Will has chosen the wrong person to cover for his secret men-only affairs, because Jada wasn't the one to keep silence about what's going on in her marriage and how awful she felt every day, but I never counted on them lasting the year or standing the test of time. Another massive rumor was going around that Jada and Will had a lot of problems and were on the brink of divorce, and guess what Will did instead of facing the problems in his household? Like a man, he took a plan to send a vacation with Duane in Brazil, where paparazzi spotted them getting cozy without their wives. The media had exploded back then, labeling D&E a homewrecker. The Star magazine even posted a big story delving into the alleged romance between the men, and a juicy headline: "Why Elle and Jada's divorce secret the man came between them, and the subtitle hinted at their exotic vacations and wild nights together. Apart from their wives, it looks like Will Smith has been doing a great job by hiding the secret, and some fans were truly shocked when the news came out, as one user wrote. So, the whole of Will's life has been a movie. I can't believe that Hollywood has been running a house of ill repute the whole time. And another user added, these people have sold their souls to the devil. After acquiring wealth, they can't handle their wealth and stay normal. Horrible examples for the generations who follow them. Well, let's see how the whole thing was discovered, putting Will's reputation of a family in danger. You see, despite Jada's crazy statement and extramarital shenanigans with her son's friends, she stuck to her man. That was it's a really painful time. I'm sorry, but the biggest revelation came in 2018 when Duane's wife Tisha Campbell chose to leave her fake marriage. After more than 20 years now, Tisha hasn't been very vocal about why her marriage had ended, but you can connect the dots when hearing what she says about Martin in the interview to Page 6. She admitted that her kids were the only good thing in this fake union. I was married for over 20 years, and out of that, I was blessed with 2 amazing kids. Beyond that, I'm the happiest I've ever been. It may just tell us that both Jada and Tisha were well aware of what has been happening between their Hughes' tough. Martins couldn't stop bickering, to much of the public amusement, and Tisha spilled even more than she planned, to totally destroying Martin's image with her bombshell revelations, who she discovered Duane's affair with Will. Pay attention to certain signs, some certain differences complete. Differences turn about. As it turned out, Tisha had a lot to get off her chest, starting with Dee's interesting intimate choices and extramarital shenanigans with his own friends, Will Smith. So you all remember how Tisha took to Instagram and shared quite a cryptic message in her post, saying the truth always comes out in the end, no matter how hard anyone tries to hide it. The post was written amidst the highly discussed entanglement that Jada Pinkett Smith had with her son's friend Augustalina, and fans began to speculate if there's more to that story. At the Smiths share an entanglement? Yes. A relationship? Yes. It was a relationship. Apparently the lives of all these people are connected one way or another. And Jada's longtime affair with August was prompted by her not being satisfied by her husband, because what he was sharing bed with Duane Martin. At the same time now, I guess what they mean by bad marriage for life, bad marriage for life. Ever since the first allegations of Will Smith being close to Duane Martin hit the headlines, it became a hot topic in the industry, and at some point more people chimed in to share their views on this secret love affair. In 2019, Lisa Ray McCoy shocked public with her revelations that Martin was the reason why her marriage fell apart, and you may already guess what the actress implied as she stated, somehow within that relationship I lost my husband to Duane Martin, and they became better friends than what me and my husband did, and I couldn't understand that. For the love of God, apparently there was more than friendship between these two, and Duane Martin is even a bigger playboy than Will Smith. It's been even speculated that these two have been frequently visiting the parties of music mogul Diddy, and you know what kind of crazy stuff is happening at these bashes private from the prying eyes of the public. What do you guys do together? We eat and we just vibe and talk about just how blessed we are now. These revelations may stir another big drama in the show business, but it seems like nothing is shocking for fans anymore, as they have been suspecting the same things for years. As one user wrote, all those women were nothing but braids. Dee, Eddie, and Will were all packing fudge. The women knew it, and that's why they were out doing their thing. And another user added, D. Martin sounds like his character in Real Husbands of Hollywood. Well, maybe in the light of these events, both Will and Jada will get their long-coveted freedom from each other, and the actor can finally live in love openly. And what do you think about this, guys? Has all masks fallen down for Will Smith, and he expose more names from this DL list in the future? Share our thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to check my other videos.